Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a weekly grocery haul for you. I usually don't pop in on my videos when I do grocery hauls, but I wanted to pop on today and say hello, especially if you're new to my channel. I wanted to show my face for you. And I went to 3 different places this week. So I went to Trader Joe's. I did Instacart for Fresh Thyme and Aldi. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about how I use Instacart. I am sure that 99.9% of you know what Instacart is and have used it in the past, just because of the climate of our country right now due to the pandemic. A lot of people don't want to go out into the grocery stores. I know it's getting better, but I personally love to use Instacart, especially when I go to that place right there, Fresh Thyme, because I end up spending so much money, so much extra money that I don't need to, because I say, oh, well, this looks good. Oh, that looks good. And it doesn't, involve my meal plan for the week, or it's not what I budgeted. So I just wanted to let you know how I use Instacart. I use it to mainly keep on budget, and make sure that I don't overspend. I do have a code for you where you get $10 off your first, time using Instacart. I will put it up on the screen, and also a link to it in my description box. But so what I did this morning, early morning, it's Sunday morning, I went on Instacart and I opened it up, and I opened up the Aldi store in one window, browser window, and I opened up Fresh Thyme in another. And basically I was just searching for the best prices. So I would put in green peppers, and I would see the price at Aldi and I would see the price at Fresh Thyme, and then I would determine. And I don't want to over buy either. So as an example, the green peppers at Aldi, they only sell them in 3 packs, and they were $2 and some change. But Fresh Thyme had them for 89 cents a piece. So I ended up just getting 1 green pepper, and then I don't have to waste the rest. I know I can chop them up and freeze them and save them for another time, but when you're trying to stay on a budget, this might be easier. So I was going between Aldi and Fresh Thyme in both my browsers, and the way it does it, because you're signed in to your Instacart account, it just puts it and creates kind of like 2 shopping carts in your app, in the program, and then it adds it up, and you just schedule either a delivery or a pickup. So I personally do the pickup because it saves a couple of bucks. Delivery is, I think, $3.99, $4.99, something like that. But to pick it up is only $1.99. So you select your window, and sometimes the shopping is done early. Like this morning, I scheduled my window for between 3 and 4, and it was done at like 11 o'clock in the morning. So there's that. And they always use like the store employees to shop, so you're not waiting on an Instacart person to actually pick up the order and go shop for you. So I just wanted to explain a little bit how I use Instacart and how it saves me money. So again, coupon code is on the screen here and also below in my description box. Now let's get on into the 3 hauls that I have for you today. Okay, so here is my Fresh Thyme part of my haul. Let me just jump right on in. I've been loving apples this fall season, so I just got a bag of apples. I forget what kind they were. They were organic. Just says Rainier Organic and doesn't say what type of apple they are. I forget what kind of apples they were. But got a 2-pound bag of apples. There is my green pepper that I was talking about in my intro. So 1 green pepper. Ran out of some dill relish, so I have that. This was a substitution because I personally enjoy G. Hugh's sugar-free barbecue sauces, but they didn't have the regular one. They had the sweet and spicy, but for what I'm going to be making, I don't want the sweet and spicy. I usually use that one for like a dipping sauce. So they substituted it with this rib rack sugar-free barbecue. So I will give that a try and see how I like that. I got some chicken thighs. These were like 4 chicken thighs for only $3. So that is a great price. This beat Aldi actually. So I got some chicken thighs for recipes. Here Again, this is another reason why I like shopping between the two stores and, you know, price comparing. I didn't need a whole bunch of lemons and limes. Only needed like 2 of each. So that's why I got it at Fresh Thyme. So 2 lemons, 2 limes. I usually get some kind of citrus each time I go grocery shopping. And this feta is absolutely delicious. If you know why I bought this and what I'm going to be using for it, comment down below. I've been obsessed. And I'm trying this Follow Your Heart dairy-free Parmesan for a recipe. I have seen other people, other vegans, use this, or people who are dairy-free, and they say that Follow Your Heart is a good brand. Personally, I don't think I've ever tried this brand before, but here are the ingredients if you wanted to take a look at it, and the calories, which is not bad. These I got last week in my grocery haul. These, okay, will not say that correctly. Okay, butchering it. Anyways, these lime and sea salt tortilla chips are absolutely delicious. They are better than, is it the Tostinos that has the lime? Those kind of taste like funky to me. These taste fresh, and there's not too much lime. It's just like a hint of lime, which to me, I think is better. The chips are thinner. I love thin tortilla chips. And if this matters to you, non-GMO verified, but the ingredients are very clean, other than maybe the corn oil, but that's not so bad. But they don't have all that extra junk in them. And here's some other little points for it. The cholesterol free, made with whole grains, gluten, no trans fat. So for the price, these are actually very good, and I enjoy these very much. Then I obviously have to have my Silk Half and Half dairy-free oat milk and coconut milk creamer. That is a staple. I think that is it. So that is my Fresh Thyme portion of my grocery haul. So here is my Aldi portion of my weekly haul. So just jumping right on in, I have these Wild Wonder little tomatoes. Don't they look beautiful? All the different colors. Oh, sorry, there's a glare. They're like orange, yellow, and red. So I thought these would be great for a recipe I have in mind, and also for salads maybe. Some pickles. I bought some lunch meat. Whoa. I bought some lunch meat this week. So I'm going to making some sandwiches for lunch, and I thought having a pickle on the side would be good. This is also for a recipe this week. This Italian dressing. I think this does contain eggs and milk, so let's just hope I don't have a reaction to that. I do not know how much. Oh yeah, there's Romano cheese in there. Well, we will see. If not, I just realized that there would be dairy in here. If not, I might go and give this to my daughter and go and pick up a different Italian dressing, or make my own for the recipe. I'll see. But I bought this. This is like the Olive Garden Italian dressing. To me, it tastes the same. I have these Italian seasoned croutons. They're also for salads too. And then I have some spinach, and I've been buying the hearts of romaine just because my shredded cabbage, like my sunflower chopped salads, the prices are going up. So I thought for a little while at least, I'm just going to buy these romaine hearts, and I can get 3 big salads or 6 small salads out of this. So way more economical, but I do love my chopped salads that I get from Aldi. I bought some coleslaw for a recipe this week. I bought some of these potato and onion pierogies. These are great with that TikTok pasta sauce that I love to make. I bought some Oreos and some caramel dip. Again, these are not normal purchases, but I am going to be doing a Halloween sweet treat YouTube short, so make sure you're subscribed so you can check that out. And these are some ingredients that I need for that. Bought some rotini pasta just to have on hand for some quick night meals. I bought a huge pack of chicken breast tenderloins, which I will split up and put some in the freezer. I need some of these for a recipe this week, but also just having them on hand in the freezer is great. And then picked up some flour tortillas. I'm going to be making tacos. I didn't realize these were the large burrito style ones. So I guess I will be making burritos instead of tacos, or cut them in half and make 2 small tacos out of 1. I could do that also. But anyways, I picked up some flour tortillas, some linguine for a recipe this week. And this is the lunch meat that I bought, this Castlewood oven roasted turkey breast. This one is a better brand with the no nitrates or nitrites, no artificial colors or anything like that. But I did get the bad stuff too. This is not great for you, obviously, but you know, a piece or 2 here or there on your sandwiches always makes it good. And also, you can also fry this up in a pan, sort of like when you're frying up bacon, and it gets rid of a lot of the fat and it gets nice and crunchy, sort of like when you bake pepperoni on a pizza in the oven. It gets nice and crunchy like that, which is not bad. So my mom used to do that at home when I was younger, to make that. Bought some green onions for a recipe also, and I guess that is it. So that is my Aldi haul. So here is my small Trader Joe's haul. I spent $36.58. So I'm just gonna jump right in. I got a bag of this butter lettuce. I haven't had butter lettuce in a long time and I enjoy it. So I just got a bag of that to have for salads. And if you saw my fall Trader Joe's haul, I told you that my store was completely out of their seasonal like breads and muffin and cake mixes, and then finally got them in. So I grabbed one of each, one of the banana nut bread mix and one of the pumpkin bread and muffin mix. I was excited. I was going to get 2 of these, but then I saw the banana, so I just grabbed one of each. I also grabbed some of these pita chips, these pita crackers to go with, this is new to me, this olive tamponade with the Guatemala and, cannot pronounce that, olives. So I thought that I could have that as a snack along with the pita. And then my favorite vegan tzatziki dip from Trader Joe's. This is the best. Does not taste vegan at all. And here are the calories and here are the ingredients. So I absolutely love this dip. I always pick up one every time I go to Trader Joe's. I picked up some fresh watermelon just because it looked good and I love watermelon. This is a repeat offender each time I go to Trader Joe's, this salsa authentica. So I just picked up a jar of that. And then I wanted something for dinner tonight just because I was out there. I thought I'd just stop and pop on in. Really didn't need to do a big Trader Joe's shop. So I grabbed something for dinner. So I'm going to have some of this vegetable fried rice along with their famous Mandarin orange chicken. I can pop it up on this screen and show you my final product, but I'm going to make this. I always bake it in the oven. I know people cook it on the stovetop too, but I personally like it in the oven because it gets nice and crispy. And then the sauce packet that is on the inside, I always add some water to it because to thin it out, because I like that extra sauce to go over top of my rice. So that is just a little hack, a little trick that I do to make the sauce stretch a little bit more. Then I picked up some of this coconut whipped topping. I know that Aldi carries, I don't think it's the same brand though. Kind of looks similar, the packaging, to be honest. But I picked up some of this. This is made with coconut cream. And I had picked up one of these probably about a month ago, and I was putting it on top of my coffee a couple of times a week just for like a little sweet treat. So I thought I would pick some of that up. And the Trader Joe's sourdough bread is infamous. I think a lot of people talk about how much they love it, and I personally love it too. The San Francisco style sourdough bread. So I bought a loaf of that. Obviously, I won't go through all of that in a week. I usually freeze my sourdough and then just pull it out slice by slice when I need it. So again, there is my haul. And that is it for Trader Joe's.